I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's all you!
Your head in the game. Man, I can't even watch this.
At the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey! Whoa, 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 hey, hey, ref, call T, ref!
You can't be putting on LD like that.
NBA 2K TV, which you're on right now.
Fabuloso.
Ooh, I like that one.
All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Here are the starters for Utah. Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. To the wing, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that had some mustard on it. MP showing some real force on the finish.
Here's Abaji. Outside Sexton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table for us?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Offensive rebound, Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Pass to Abaji. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Five to shoot. Knocked away and stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Pushing it up now. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that Stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? But, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Here's Abaji. Utah gets it back. Beyond the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Utah calls time here.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And the Jazz with possession here. Down by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Will it go? And Sexton with the lay-in. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
Here's Abaji. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. Inside. Johnson passes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Nice D from Bridges. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Clippers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Johnson, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Colin Sexton.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Drummond defending. Let's go with a 3. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
No good on the second free throw.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Now here's Drummond. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Abaji. Drummond defending. And another miss by Utah.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Leonard outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Over to the left wing. Here's Sexton. And that one's long.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Leonard outside. Pass to Highland. And here's George. Launches it. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Abaji. And another miss by Utah.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Sexton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Shot to end the cold streak. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Bridges. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard defending. And another miss by Utah.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
No good. Nice D from Bridges.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, heads-up play by MP. Those offensive rebound putbacks are great when you're trying to build momentum.
Pass to Abaji. Leonard defending. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. Rebounded by Johnson. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's George on the wing. 11 points for him last game against Boston. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by George. Johnson's got 16 points now.
8 for 10 out of the gate. He couldn't ask for a much better start.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Abaji. That one drops for him.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Leonard passes to George. Here's Highland. Here's Drummond. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And the basket by Agbaji.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. 4-3. Offensive board. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Leonard defending. Now here's Sexton. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by the Clippers. Johnson passes to Leonard. Here's Highland. George outside. Tries it from 16. Here's Drummond. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Pass to Agbaji. No good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Utah with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Agbaji. And here's Bridges, covered by Johnson. Bridges against Johnson. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Sexton, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Ooh, poked away. MP getting it done for the Clippers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Fans, your Clippers USA.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Kobe White, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with 44 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Johnson. And it's in there. Johnson's got 22.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Outside White. Pass to Markkanen. Dinwiddie with it. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And MP throws it down hard.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right side, Olynyk. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And it's all from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Markkanen following the score by the Clippers. Here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Olynyk. Oh, they need this! Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Now Drummond. Pass to Johnson. Here's Mann. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count. And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
The free throw drops for Johnson, and you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Boy, oh boy. Get up, MP. Putting an exclamation point on that drive.
Back to Dinwiddie. Olynyk against Johnson. White with it. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Positioning, anticipation. Send it back, MP.
Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Uses the glass on the layup.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Markkanen outside. Back to White. Dinwiddie outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Utah, Spencer Dinwiddie.
He hits the second from the line. The Clippers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Oh, hey! How about that?
Any trip that ends with an MP slam, yes, sir, that's perfect.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to White. Ross against Markkanen. Dinwiddie outside. Olynyk finds Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Dinwiddie outside. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
You have to have a sense of when to leak out and finish in transition. MP doing just that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dinwiddie outside. The kick to Olynyk. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
Oh, Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard, and his attitude helps inspire others as well.
Green's checked in for the Clippers. Highland comes in for Ross. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
BA, he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the work that MP puts in, it shines through during every hoop he makes.
Outside White. Dinwiddie outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
No good on that one.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, you love the opportunistic play there on the alley-oop. MP with a little style.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Highland. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Leonard's checked in for Boston. Sexton's checked in for Utah. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And he drops the first.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Miles Bridges checked in for Utah. Off with the layup.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Abaji. He's got 5. Right wing. Poke loose. On the break. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Leonard defending. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Utah.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
The rebound by Bridges. Kicks it to George. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Abaji. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George. He misses the free throw. So it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. MP is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Colin Sexton.
And he sinks the second. Here's Highland. Leonard outside. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Bridges. That's his third personal foul.
The Jazz shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Agbaji. Sexton with it. Six on the shot clock. That's tipped. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Highland. Checked by Sexton. Now here's Drummond. Leonard outside. For three, George. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Agbaji. From outside, off the mark. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Highland. It's stolen. Outside Sexton. To the right side. Here's Agbaji. 5 on the clock. Outside Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
That free
foul.
throw misses.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And the second free throw is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Drummond. Here's Highland. And here's Leonard. Fires it. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. The rebound by MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Boston's checked in for the Clippers. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Dinwiddie comes in for Sexton. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Tries a 10-footer. Tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. George defending. To the wing on the left. Here's Agbaji. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Boston. Now Drummond. George outside. Here's Highland. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. And the basket by Highland. He has 7.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Looking to end the drought. Connects from downtown.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
George outside. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Drummond's got 10 points.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Back to Dinwiddie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Paul George. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
The kick out to White. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dinwiddie. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's Boston with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. They get it again. Another shot. Johnson with the defensive effort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
The foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Ross, he's checked in for Highland. And Utah with a change here, too. Olynyk's checked in. Up top, Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Clippers. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Boston with the bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Markkanen outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Olynyk against Johnson. Olynyk passes to White. The Jazz with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Markkanen. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Clippers have possession. White with the steal. It's Markkanen on the wing. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Markkanen's got 5 now.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Here's Boston. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Markkanen outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Back to man. Inside. Here's Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Now here's White. Over Ross. White, good. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Boston. The three. Drains the triple.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Dinwiddie passes to Markkanen. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to White. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And they'll get another chance.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Here's Ross. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Well, the Jazz shooting a low 29% since halftime. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Well, he's in there battling, and Willie likes contact, doesn't back down, draws the foul.
The Clippers making a switch here. Green is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Sexton's checked in for Dinwiddie. Here's Boston. Fires high post. They get it back. Oh, MP throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Goes up on the baseline. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will come the other way. 1:16 left in the third. And stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. And here's White. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Olynyk. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Sexton finds Olynyk. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Hernan Gomez. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. White against Ross. Shoots over White. Ross can't get it to go. Utah's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Sexton. Fires for three. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. Morris comes in for Batum. Boston's checked in for George, and Preston subbed in for Mann. Nice shot by Ross.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
So on the floor for Utah. Markkanen against Morris. The turnaround. It's rebounded by Preston. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Johnson inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. The Jazz shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From deep. Hits the trifecta.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Preston. And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Sexton. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about? And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Foul Clippers. Terrence Ross, first personal foul.
No good on the free throw. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. And he's good on the second.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Boston. Here's Ross. Here's Preston. Left side Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Johnson's got 55. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ross can't get it to go. The Jazz shooting only 31% in the game. To the left side wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Jazz.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put Terrence Ross on the line.
15
Kobe White picks one up.
At the line for LA.
Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it could be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
That one's no good. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And here are the Jazz. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his third.
That free throw, no good.
The team is in the penalty.
Good on the second one. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.